Hi Nigel, as ever there is so much to talk about today. First, I must ask you though, would you have any idea why Claire Powell has deleted a whole load of his old tweets? In fact, 3,207 of them. Do we think it's because people keep asking him about his relationship with Nathan Gill? You know, the former head of reform down in Wales, who was about to get sent to prison for helping the Russians over in the EU Parliament. Claire clearly doesn't know that you can still actually access things that he's deleted from Twitter. And I don't know what's more damning, his relationship with Nathan Gill or the fact that he thought Kemi Badenoch was going to make a good leader of the Tories. Looks like your council down in Kent is having more than just the odd traitor problem. Although speaking of that, Lyndon looks like she's really on top of it now. She's demanding that they all back her in a letter that she's actually sent them the template for. Ironically, Lyndon says that this was an idea from you lot at HQ, that they ought to sign, "We the undersigned believe in democracy and have full confidence in our leader." I don't really think that's how democracy works, to be fair. Not that you've ever understood democracy. It's like the time that Richard Tice was the leader and you just called him up and went, "It's my turn now." But anyway, now he's Deputy Dick. And look, he's taken over from Zia as the head of Doge, as the head of Doge. Now that he's in charge, maybe you can fulfil the manifesto pledge that you made to those people in the council elections in May. The one that Deputy Dick said, actually, that you hadn't made, but you clearly did. But look, I've been teasing because this is the big news of the day, isn't it, Nigel? Initially, you just posted that you were sulking. You're going to sit in the gallery because nobody ever lets you speak at PMQs. I mean, this is a great example of somebody who believes their own PR because you only have a handful of MPs, so you get to speak as much as, say, the leader of the Green Party gets to speak. But listen, I get how it must be discombobulating for you because you think everything's about you. But then a bit later you adapted that to say that you were actually on strike. Not that I think the people in Clacton would notice because you still have never held a surgery down there. But if you don't mind me saying, it's a particularly weird choice to be sat with Aaron Banks today of all days. Aaron Banks, who puts Lord Ali to shame, doesn't he, with the amount of gifts he's bestowed on you since Brexit. And the Aaron Banks that met with the Russians multiple times before the Brexit vote. Although, in many ways, I bet it was quite nice to be sat with Aaron, especially when Keir Starmer said that bit about, Nathan Gill and taking bribes from the Russians. I would have thought that was quite a nice bonding moment for you and Aaron. But I am really quite sad that you feel like you're being attacked by the government at the moment, Nigel. Because up until today, I thought you'd be a brilliant Prime Minister. But now I can just see you're weak and pathetic and don't like being under scrutiny, and you don't like it when the story's not about you. Well, I hope this video has helped a little bit because it's all been about you, as you were.